merch. This shit hot, boy.
Shawty catch a vibe, yeah, I had to put her on. Bought a two-seater, yeah, we heading for the sun. Shawty got my high, I ain't tripping for the funds. Yeah, I won't stop.
What's going on, YouTube? I'm back at you, family. I'm here to give you an update. I just left Savannah Harley Davidson, and I spoke to my associate there, took care of me. And, let me start off with this. If you go into a store and you receive bad service, it's understandable that you would be upset, right? I wouldn't say I necessarily received bad service, right? I've always had pretty stellar service at Savannah Harley Davidson. So this is not about bashing Savannah Harley Davidson. If I ever thought about buying a new Harley of any type, and I'm still in the Savannah area, it'd be one of my first stops, right? So it's not even like that. I got people over there, respect to them, you know what I'm saying? Much love. The Riding Academy folks, love them. They got me back acclimated to two wheels, I love them, right? So this is not about bashing them, right? But what it is about is kind of like a corporate mentality, I guess, because they have to go through their roles, what they do, I guess their script, so to speak. And there was some inference in the way they presented information to me in regards to my vehicle that I felt like they were insinuating that, we just want to make sure you didn't break it. Like, really? And I'm totally with that, right? I'm totally with you. Got to check your product. You got to make sure that people ain't out here trying to get over on you or whatever. But it's kind of the wording. It's like a lack of bedside manner, and that goes a long way when you're spending thousands of dollars on a vehicle, right? Especially one that I was very blessed at the time to be able to pay off. Like, this vehicle's paid off, right? I started out in payments and quickly was able to generate some revenue, and I paid it off, right? So so that was a blessing for me. So, it's not like I'm coming in here wilding or anything, right? Plus, I'm not even going to front, right? It seemed like almost every time payday came around, I was doing something to this bike in the initial months, right? Had it since June. I put a Shark Demon on there. I got custom dynamic lights, Advab black saddlebag lights. I got the Saddleman seat with a core, back with the heat core and a backrest. I got some stuff on there, right? Plenty of stuff, right? So I was very fortunate to get this lowrider out of Savannah Harley with the way I want it, right? Pretty much, and then of course with the culture of Harley, I'm learning that part of owning a Harley, no matter what you got, is about making it your own and putting the things you need or want on there to make it your own, right? But the inference that I did something wrong to the vehicle kind of rubbed me the wrong way, right? I would go back in a heartbeat. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I just the corporate mentality, maybe they shouldn't say it that way, right? So basically it was told to me, and I'm just paraphrasing, we just got to take pictures of it, and the technician's got to send them off, and then we got to send it to corporate to see if they're going to cover your vehicle under warranty to make sure you didn't do something to the vehicle. I don't know if I would present it that way as a guy who has to speak to people in my job, in my line of work. I have to be very cautious with my words. I don't need, people running off and running out and say, oh, he said this, blah, blah, blah. Can really put my bosses in a bad situation, my people in a bad situation who are in charge of my organization. So, I kind of feel like you kind of need to watch how you present information. With that being said, I'm over it. I'm trying to calm down. They told me that my vehicle is going to be covered. I do have to pay for brake pads and a new tire. I'm okay with that because those are wear down items. I put 14,000 miles on that vehicle, and I did have the rear wheel change because when I came back from my road trip, but that front wheel is original, and then brake pads are original on the front, right? So we're gonna knock that out since they already got the thing on the lift, right? But just to make a long story short, everything should be covered. If that changes, I'm going to let you know. But it's going to be good, and I can't wait to get to riding. I won't be riding the Harley down to Daytona this year. Although I've been tossing that back and forth. I'm gonna ride the Indian this year because there's some things I want to do to the Indian. I'm hoping that some vendors will be available to do when I get down there. Just a good opportunity to find out, to get some installs right on the spot, and be able to come home with that stuff. So if you happen to be down there, you see me, run up to the Bike Life Commando, throw them dap. If I happen to be at a restaurant or something or a grill, and you know what I'm saying, let's pound one down together, you know what I'm saying, have a drink, whatever, whatever your libation may be. And we'll sit down there and, have a conversation. I really appreciate you taking this journey with me as a new Harley Davidson rider and a new Indian motorcycle rider, touring bike rider. There's some lessons here I need to learn. One, for instance, I'm trying to learn how to change oils and filters, things that I don't know, maybe for cost saving measures as I move forward in this life. But at the same time, I just want to be able to do things for myself, because it just seems like it just means more if you're into this culture. One of the things I learned riding so far is I ride solo so far, right? I got friends who I ride groups and things, but for the most part, I do ride alone a lot, right? And I find tremendous peace in riding. Sometimes I don't even turn on my music. I'll just be on the highway, just listening to that wind, going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Just going nowhere. I'm out to breathe. Let me go see what's going on the north side of the county, right? And so for me, there's tremendous peace in riding. And I tell you what, I really encourage those looking for an outlet. If you've never ridden before on this channel, really, I'm speaking to you guys. I'm not speaking to seasoned riders. They know what it's about. But if you've never ridden before and you happen to be interested in riding, I would tell you, take a motorcycle safety course, whether it be Harley or anyone else, right? And get out here and cruise. Don't go out here hot riding or whatever. Enjoy the ride. I heard somebody say, I can't remember who I was talking to or where I heard it, but I heard somebody say in our 20s, it was all about getting there. I think it might have been Old Man Is Dead. Shout out to a content creator from Australia, right? And he rides Harleys. And I want to believe he was saying something, and I'm paraphrasing, that, you get down there, we wanted to get there, we want to get there. Now we enjoy the ride, right? I would encourage you that if you've never ridden and that you're interested in riding, that you just get out and enjoy the ride, right? Don't have to get in the fast lane and pound it out. You know what I'm saying? I've gotten a little comfortable. I can get in the left leg and grab slab with anybody, right? But I have no problem hitting cruise control and riding in the far right? I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? So, enjoy the ride, get yourself straight, make sure you get a safety course under your belt. I wear protective inflatables, you know what I'm saying? So if you airbag vests, if you are into that, wear that. I got some fancy ones, look like leather cuts or whatever, that way it don't look so crazy or whatever, so grandpa-ish or what have you. But, get out here and enjoy the ride, man. That's what it's all about. If you got a motorcycle in your garage, dust it off, pull it outside, fill it up, and enjoy the ride.
This shit high, boy. Shawty catch a vibe, yeah, I had to put her on. Bought a two-seater, yeah, we heading for the sun. Shawty got my high, I ain't tripping for the funds. Yeah, I won't start, I ain't tripping.